Why don't you step into this house?
Oh, gosh.
Now, this house might seem like an obvious trap, but what if I told you I have built 100 secret rooms behind this house, and each of these rooms are filled with buttons, levers, and TNT? Would you even consider going into these rooms, or would you simply believe it's all a trap? Well, it isn't. Actually, none of it is deadly at all, and as always, there is a reason as to why I am doing this. So this server just had one of its greatest resets, and no one can trust each other. Because of this, I need to find players who I can trust. And what better way to do that than by putting them into 100 of the most suspicious rooms they've ever seen and seeing if they can make it all the way through. However, these ambitions do not stop the fact that I only have a small and ugly little house. Oh, I just set fire to it. So this house will lead down and into the 100 secret rooms right this way. But my question right now is, how big do I want these rooms? So in this test world, I have built a 3D model of just one specific layer. And to figure out how many blocks I need for one layer, I need to calculate the inner volume and subtract that from the general volume. And with this, we can conclude that each layer will need 1,296 blocks. And if we multiply this by 5, which is the amount of layers we have, we know that the entire project will need about 6,480 blocks. And if you think this is a small amount of blocks for so many rooms, you have to remember I'm trying to make these rooms as scary as possible, meaning that the smaller the rooms, the more cramped the person will feel. And the first out of 5 layers is dirt, which I'll need close to 1,300 of. Now, when I'm making this, I have to think of what are people scared of. And to my research, it seems like a lot of people are actually scared of small places. So with that information, I'm deciding to make each room pretty small. They will be 3x3 rooms, and they will go across a 5x20 row. Now, due to the first layer not being the most difficult, I'm just gonna have doorways going straight through to the end. I like doing these random rooms with just one ominous button in the middle of the room. Now, with any of these, I doubt they will be scared at all, which is the point of the first room. This room, screw it, we'll go crazy. We can just have buttons everywhere. We'll have a trap door there. Oh, now that's doing it. And then right here, we go down and to the next layer. And with 20 of the rooms complete, our project is 20% of the way done. And with the first layer, it looks nothing like a trap inside nor from the outside, which is absolutely perfect. That's what we want them to think. Now, the first room of the wooden region will be right under this one. So when they fall down, they go here, then they go across, fall down. It's kind of like a hamster mitt. That doesn't make sense, does it? Now for the second layer, instead of having doors just going straight ahead, I'm just gonna have them in the wall like this. I mean, it just makes the person so much more discombobulated. I mean, it's just odd, isn't it?
No.
Like, who in their right mind puts a door just right here? Actually, I think I may have done that before. In terms of doors and stuff, this room is going to be the same as the top, except just more. More pressure plates, more buttons, meaning more ways to die. At least that's what I want them to think. Now, with 40 rooms, we are 40% of the way done. But those last 2 rooms were nothing compared to this one. This is because the third layer will be made out of cobblestone. No, I am not kidding. However, this time I'll be implementing the process of repetition, meaning that they'll feel safer. But that's where they're wrong. If someone feels safer, they'll let their guard down, meaning they won't expect a trap, which after this layer, they won't be ready for what's on the next one. Hopefully pushing them to the point where they do not want to go on any further. And I need more cobblestone. I just realized I come to the same spot for all of my materials. Like, I came here for dirt, that's why just stone is here. I came here for wood, and now I'm here for some cobblestone. Okay, after excavating more of this ecosystem, I think I have enough stone. So for this one, I'm making every single room look the exact same. This is the layout of the first room and every single one of those rooms. I'm starting to feel dizzy just doing the same thing over and over and over again. I mean, look at all of these rooms. What is this? I mean, this just looks insane. And now with 60 rooms, we are 60% of the way done. And now with the second to last layer, I'm thinking of using polished deep slate. Something about this block. It looks evil, doesn't it? I mean, it could kill me. Oh, I'm floating. Why am I floating? So the point of the cobblestone layer was to let their guard down. And when they come down here, this layer will be fully psychological, which means due to their mindset off of the last layer, they will switch down to this layer with an open mind, meaning they might be more aware. And for that reason, I'm going to do weird doorways like that with a trap door. And each room will have signs that say very nice things. I am not liable for your death. Turn around. If you die, you die. These signs, along with some others, this one might be the scariest of all. I'll act as a red herring. Basically, they mean nothing, besides the one that says subscribe. And these 80 rooms mean that we're 80% of the way done, leaving just the last layer left. Now, this last layer will be made out of netherrack. Oh, ow. I thought that was going to be a lot cooler. And in contrast to all of the other layers, this one is the one where I go all out. Meaning I will use doors, trapdoors, buns, levers, maybe even some TNT and lava to throw the other person out. Okay, who are you and what do you want? And coming from these signs, this layer will be the most difficult one. I'm even going as far as changing what doors I use just to give them a little more discomfort while doing this. I mean, look at this. I'm using redstone with a bun. When you click it, it turns on maybe going into the wall. I don't know. And through this door is the last room. And right here will be the chest with their prize in it. But right above this chest will be a sign that says opening this chest will explode everything, which is a blatant lie. And obviously if they do open it, they get their prize, which is in the chest. But I won't tell you what's in the chest until one of them reach the end. And with all 100 rooms done, this project is 100% complete. I just need to make some finishing touches to make this a lot better. And after getting glass and covering the entire front side with it, the entire project was complete and ready for players. So one by one, I invited people to partake in this test.
SMP
Pretty fire.
Can you give me a totem?
Unfortunately, I do not have one.
You're holding one right now.
But upon arrival, some people showed signs of being a little more nervous. Hello.
Hi. What is this for exactly?
It is nothing more than a mere test of trust.
A test of trust. Wait, who's your team?
That defeats the whole purpose of the trust test. Do you trust me, Ty? Do you trust me?
I don't know, because right off the bat, you're like, no, that is my fault.
No, what tell you it's a trap? No, it seems really safe, honestly.
And after scaring them enough, I decided to scare them some more with some fake rules, because why not? You can't kill me. That's the big rule.
Can you kill me?
I'm not authorized for any death of the participants. All right, that is all I'll say.
Oh, gosh.
You can leave at any moment if you do not feel safe. So you can just stop the entire thing and just leave if you want.
All right.
If you could do your best just to follow me here. Begin right here. Would you go into this house? Now this is the actual beginning of the trial. Would the participants trust me and step into the house? Or would they notice the very obvious TNT just laying there? Why don't you step into this house?
Yeah, sure, why not? Sure.
All right. Well, so that backfired on me. I mean, why did everyone just willingly walk into a room with TNT? You did that a lot more willingly than I thought you would. Beneath this house, I have set up 100 secret rooms that I have set up as your mission to get through. Can you break the TNT for me and go down the tunnel?
Oh, this is actually cool.
Do I have to press the button?
If you want.
Okay.
Now on this first layer, I have to hope that they reach at least some level of uncomfort. Let's just say there is possibility of death.
Oh, I love when that happens.
I'm just gonna activate everything I can.
One of these might just set off a lot of TNT.
I'm gonna continue activating everything.
Is that a pressure plate just in the room?
Yeah.
Are you F3A?
No, I'm seeing smoke particles coming off of this.
So by mistake, there was a torch on the layer below that would show smoke particles coming through the pressure plate. And this little factor showed how terrified he was of the whole thing.
Oh, it's the torches on the level below.
And whilst Rev and Salem slowly made their way through the first layer, you might be wondering, where's Ty? You know, that third participant? Well, he still did the first layer just a little bit faster. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, you were the fastest to go through that room. That was very impressive. And with people completing the first 20 rooms, everyone has gotten a small taste of what's to come. How are you feeling right now? I must ask.
I'm gonna die.
But despite this amazing reaction, some people started feeling confident.
I mean, Pentar, I don't think you'd chop me, so I'm just gonna speed run this entire thing.
Well, hopefully we can change that, because this is the second layer, where things just get a little more odd.
Oh no, which one do I go for? This is a more of a dilemma.
One of them instantly... Okay, never mind. Oh, you're running fast. All right.
Yeah, because if there is to be a mostly deadly trap, there's only one block floor, so it's either going to be in the side of the wall or it's going to be on one of the bottom levels.
You're a smart person, I'll tell you that. You are sprinting through this. Oh my god. Before I knew it, everyone was on the third layer. And the special thing about the third layer is that every single room is the exact same, which is a pattern people started quickly picking up. Noticing a pattern on this layer or not?
Yeah, it's just the same room every single time.
What are you seeing?
I'm seeing lots of chests.
Well, everyone noticed a pattern besides one person.
I need to press every button.
You're noticing a pattern for every single one of these rooms on this section?
I think there's like a torch in every single one, right? Oh no, there isn't.
Anything you're worried about right now or no?
If I miss a button, I'll be pretty sad.
Besides any buttons, is there anything to your worries?
If I miss a pressure plate, I'll be pretty sad.
Okay, well,
If I miss a door, I'll be pretty sad.
you are having a little too much fun with that door. Salem. And after some time, people started reaching the fourth layer. And this is where I introduced some psychology.
Sub to Pentar. Boring.
Well, the signs were supposed to have an effect, but clearly no one cared at all. You enjoying the signs or no? Whoa. So they all sprinted through it and made it to the 5th layer. And in this 5th layer, they all split into their own reactions. For example, Reversals was going through the 5th layer and was way more worried than everyone else.
Oh, I just realized there's not even anything below this one. So if there is a trap, it's gonna be on the wall. And there's a redstone going to the wall.
How you feeling on this level compared to the very first one?
Negative.
How are you feeling, Rev?
I'm gonna die.
And while he was stressing about nothing, Kai was the complete opposite and began running through the whole thing.
Traps are here. Meh.
I just want to say watch out.
There's something in here to die. You're not gonna kill me.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you just put all this redstone stuff to scare me. I doubt there's a trap.
Moving on to Salem, he was actually quite similar to Ty. The only difference was that he developed a horrible addiction to buttons. Do you feel safe enough to go down? Okay. I'll stay quiet from now. You can explore. I am fighting the urge to yell at you to move forward. Listen, one of these times you will die a painful death by pressing a button. Alright, nah.
I think you're missing a couple of string, yeah.
I took budget cuts on the string, right? I had no string.
Through this door is the last room. I might as well make use of my time here.
I swear to God. But despite my various efforts to stop everyone from reaching the end, they have all completed my task one way or another. Do you trust me, Ty? Why don't you step into this house?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sure.
Alright, well,
Oh, this is actually cool.
how are you feeling right now? I must ask.
I'm gonna die.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you just put all this redstone stuff to scare me. I doubt there's a trap.
This chest blows up when opened. Okay. Oh,
It's up to Pentar.
Is that it?
something tells me it says up to Pentar.
You were absolutely correct. There was nothing. There was nothing in
I
these
knew
100
it.
rooms. That was the last room. You passed. There was absolutely no trap. Good news, you passed. You trusted me. I'm happy about that. Bad news, you have a weird obsession with buttons. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and click here if you want to see me win a Minecraft event.